Imagine waking up one morning, only to learn that something impossible has begun to happen across the planet. Small black holes, tiny, unstable, but still deadly, are appearing out of nowhere. No warning, no pattern, no explanation. Just sudden points of infinite gravity appearing in the most ordinary places. Your kitchen, a subway station, the middle of a quiet street. And the moment they appear, the world changes forever. Most people imagine a black hole as a giant cosmic monster, but the ones forming on Earth are different. They're microscopic, only a fraction of a millimeter wide, but with gravitational pull strong enough to tear apart anything unlucky enough to be nearby. The first one appears in northern Canada. It lasts just 2 seconds, then evaporates. Scientists barely detect it. The second one appears in a shopping mall in Tokyo. This time, security cameras capture the moment. A tiny speck of darkness flickers into existence, a perfect circle, darker than shadow itself. A metal sign bends toward it, like it's made of rubber, then snaps back when the black hole vanishes. Within hours, hundreds appear worldwide. Panic spreads. Governments demand answers. No one has any. Physicists rush to explain what's happening. Some believe the universe's fabric is weakening. Others think two cosmic dimensions have collided. A few whisper the most terrifying possibility of all, that reality itself is unstable. Meanwhile, the black holes are growing bolder. One appears above the Pacific Ocean and swallows 20,000 tons of seawater before evaporating. Another forms inside a tunnel in Germany, collapsing part of the highway. The world enters a state of emergency. Scientists quickly discover something chilling. Each new black hole lasts slightly longer than the one before. 2 seconds, 5 seconds, 9, 12. If one ever lasts more than a minute, Earth could be torn apart. To understand why, we need to know how black holes work. A black hole is created when matter collapses into a point of infinite density, called a singularity. Even a tiny one has enough gravitational force to rip apart molecules, atoms, even space-time itself. Normally, black holes evaporate through Hawking radiation. That's why these microscopic ones disappear so fast. But something is changing. Something is feeding them. Every time a black hole appears, even for seconds, it consumes matter, dust, air, water, metal, anything nearby. And the more they consume, the slower they evaporate, meaning each one becomes more stable than the last. The world races to respond. The Large Hadron Collider is shut down completely. Air travel halts after a black hole forms over a runway in New York. Cities begin evacuating major centers, switching to underground shelters. But black holes don't care where humans hide. One appears deep inside a salt mine in Poland, another inside a cargo ship in the Atlantic. Then, the worst one appears. It forms in the skies above Brazil, 10 centimeters wide, large enough to generate visible gravitational distortion. Clouds twist into spirals around it. Birds are pulled from the air like they're made of paper. This one lasts 20 full seconds. Worldwide, the fear becomes real. Humanity might be witnessing the beginning of a runaway chain reaction. Scientists warn that if a black hole ever survives for 1 minute, it will start feeding faster than it evaporates. If that happens, it will grow, slowly at first, but then exponentially. And the moment it reaches the size of a marble, Earth is finished. Every nation unites in a desperate global effort. Satellites track gravitational anomalies. Particle detectors sweep entire continents. Military forces prepare to evacuate massive populations. But how do you evacuate an entire planet from the planet itself? Hope finally appears from a surprising place. Astrophysicists realize that these black holes aren't naturally forming. They're quantum echoes, brief tears in reality caused by something happening outside our universe. A cosmic event, a distant catastrophe, something sending ripples through space-time. If the source stops, the black holes will stop. Telescopes across the world synchronize their scans. Hours pass, tension rises. Then a signal. A massive star in a distant galaxy has collapsed into a supermassive black hole, sending gravitational shockwaves across the cosmos. Those shockwaves reached Earth and triggered the microscopic black holes. Once the stellar collapse stabilizes, the ripples fade and the black holes slowly stop appearing. Humanity survives, but the world never forgets how fragile reality truly is, how easily the laws of physics can shatter, and how close we came to being swallowed by the impossible.